Today is October 17, 2025. Now, I'm furious again, trying to calm down. The United States Department of Agriculture has warned that SNAP benefits, what most people know as food stamps, will run down if the government shutdown continues. But here's what they're not saying. This didn't just happen overnight. The food assistance program has been under siege for years, slowly starved by political cruelty disguised as fiscal responsibility. This administration didn't stumble into this crisis. They built it. They've chipped away at SNAP under the guise of reform, placing impossible work requirements, cutting eligibility, and letting inflation quietly erase the power of those benefits. And now, when their own shutdown threatens to grind the system to a halt, they have the gall to point their finger at the Democrats and say, "See, they're the reason you're hungry." It's cynical, it's manipulative, and it's evil. Let's call this what it is, using the food insecure as pawns in a political stunt. Millions of Americans, children, seniors, people with disabilities, veterans, depend on SNAP to eat. For many, this is the only thing standing between them and starvation. But the administration doesn't care about that. They only care about optics, about blame, about finding someone else to take the hit when their own cruelty becomes too obvious to hide. They're willing to let the poorest Americans suffer just to score points in the next election cycle. And what's even worse is that they're doing it with a straight face, as if their hands are clean. They say it's the Democrats' fault that SNAP is running out of money, even though they've gutted it at every turn. It's like lighting a house on fire, then blaming the firefighters for not getting there fast enough. It's gaslighting on a national scale, which they're very, very proud of and good at. The truth is, there's no both sides to this. This is deliberate sabotage of a social safety net that was already stretched to the breaking point. SNAP doesn't just feed people. It feeds local economies, small grocers, farmers markets, and rural communities. Every dollar in SNAP generates more than $1.50 in economic activity. So when you kill SNAP, you're not just starving people. You're starving neighborhoods. You're starving main streets. You're starving hope. Meanwhile, the people in power continue to dine well. They'll tell you it's about fiscal restraint while signing off on bloated defense budgets and corporate tax breaks or money to other countries that could have been used here, like in Argentina. That could feed every hungry child in America 10 times over. They'll tell you that people should just get a job, as if hunger is a moral failure instead of a policy choice. This isn't just about food, it's about dignity. It's about the kind of country we are and the kind of people we're becoming when we let our leaders turn hunger into a weapon. So yeah, I'm angry. I'm angry because we live in a nation that has the means to feed every single person within its borders but chooses not to, because cruelty makes for better politics. And I'll say it again. If your idea of governing means letting people go hungry just to make your opponents look bad, you're not a leader. You're a bully. You're a coward. And you're the reason so many of us are done believing that America cares, because clearly it does not.